Hello, everyone. I'm Pastor Marvel from Brazil. It's a pleasure to be here along with you. My pronouns are he, and his. This is my husband, Pastor Rafael.
Hi, my pronouns are he, his, him, and it's a very good opportunity to share with you some of our work here in Brazil. We are a reconciling church. Uh, we are a reconciling Methodist church of Brazil. And today we're going to show you an inside view. Our slogan is, if the inclusion is not unconditional, it isn't inclusion.
As a reconciling Methodist church in Brazil, of course, we have a statement of faith based on a reconciliation and full inclusion. We are a reconciling church which preaches that human diversity is a gift from God. In this diversity, God shows grace in many shapes and forms to all persons. And we believe there is salvation for all, and that this salvation is given by divine grace through Jesus Christ. It is a gift from God, and it is given regardless of race, age, gender identity, sexual orientation, economic background, immigration status, or ability. Because God doesn't show partiality to one group of people over another. Quite the contrary, those who fear God and do what is right are called by God anywhere. That's because we say we are an open heart, open mind, and open door church in Brazil, preaching the gospel of reconciliation and full inclusion.
We are a living church. The Reconciling Methodist Church of Brazil is reaching out to meet the needs of everyone in our community, regardless of gender, race, gender identity, sexual orientation, social status, or language, offering public worship services for all, providing pastoral care and follow-up. We provide assistance to homeless, also language courses, English, Japanese, and Portuguese. We offer online theology course, officiate same-sex wedding ceremonies, provide psychological support, and we promote events related to the struggle for full inclusion of LGBTQ people.
As a reconciling church, we seek to promote here an environment of happiness, communion, and liberation worship service for all. On Sunday morning service, we get together to pray and to praise God together. Our church is majority formed by LGBTQ couples and as well as their family.
On Wednesdays, we receive mothers from LGBTQ people as part of the project called Mothers Who Love. The aim of this project is to preach acceptance by families and society, and also to help people facing conflicts related to sexual orientation or gender identity. We share the love of these mothers that survive through conflict and indifference. This love resembles the love of God, which is unconditional. In some of these photos, you can see my mother, his mother, and some of our members' mother. It's a very nice moment.
On Friday, we can say it's TGIF. On Friday, indeed, we celebrate the grace of communion at our members' home. Like you can see here in these photos, we are praying, we are together, listen to the preaching.
Uh, we often provide Bible study on this guided groups. We promote discussions on specific topics related to life in society.
We also provide online course for LGBTQ leaders and laypersons. The courses are offered in Portuguese, English, Spanish, and Spanish. We offer four types of course: preaching training program, and deacons training program, pastoral training program, and bachelor's course in theology. We offer a perspective of queer theology in all disciplines. Currently, we have 40 LGBTQ people taking part in this course, people from different countries and from different states of Brazil. Here, there are some photos of our students in our online classes.
Something we really love to do is to perform wedding ceremonies. In 12 years of ministry, we have performed more than 15 same-sex wedding ceremonies. We provide also a pre-ceremony course for the couples, and we provide post-ceremony pastoral follow-up. You can see some photos of these wedding ceremonies here.
Our annual conference, that's the time to reflect about our action as a living church, what we need to change, what we need to reinforce in our church. The discussions at annual conference aims to make our community more democratic and inclusive. And we have our reconciling conference. In November, we get together, we separate a week of intense Bible studies. We learn more about the Methodist traditions and, and how to be an expression or new expression of Methodist, welcoming and embrace all LGBTQ people. We also perform baptism and ministerial ordination.
Another annual event we have here is our country party. This event takes place in outdoors. We serve typical food from upcountry. It happens in the second semester of the year. It's winter in Brazil, so it's a cold night where we can have a very large fire pit, and we have great moments. Annual LGBTQ Pride Camp, a whole weekend of teaching, experience sharing, and a space to express ourselves without fear. We celebrate the opportunity to be who God created us to be.
Twice a year, the couples of the church get together to share experience, moments of prayers, and to have fun. That's a special moment when we can study together and learn from different experience. So here you can see some photos.
Twice a year, we have seminar called Heal Yourself to Heal Others. For this seminar, we receive professionals from various areas such as psychology, psychoanalysis, and logotherapy.
Pride Parade standing for justice. As a living church, the Reconciling Methodist Church of Brazil was invited to open the official LGBTQ Pride Parade in Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. It was a very meaningful moment because we were there in the center of the power of our nation, proclaiming grace, justice, love, and liberation for all LGBTQ people. The message of reconciliation and full inclusion was preached there. Everybody who could hear our voice and read our banners and flyers and colorful T-shirts, could receive the message of reconciliation and full inclusion. As you can see on the video, I'm going to display right now. So first, I'm going to display just the photos here. Pride Parade standing for justice. Here, more photos. And here, that's the family of our church. We can see Leo, his name is Leo, and Naldo, and their daughter, Fatima Victoria. That's a beautiful family we have in our church here in Brazil. So another photo here, standing for justice for all LGBTQ people.
The love of the message on the banner is, the love of God is so great. Come and live this love.
So here, our church preparing to the parade. And now I'm going to display a video.
Nós somos a Igreja Metodista e pegue aquela faixa linda estendida lá atrás. O amor de Deus é tão grande. Venha viver esse amor. A nossa igreja tem trabalhado em Taguatinga DF, pregando o evangelho da inclusão, o evangelho da aceitação, o evangelho da afirmação, porque nós acreditamos que em Deus não há acepção de pessoas. Só no ano passado nós realizamos 8 casamentos LGBTs aqui em Brasília. Casamento civil com efeito religioso. Isso é maravilhoso. Isso é prova de que a graça, o amor está sendo derramado sobre essa nação. E nós terminamos essa fala dizendo: o amor de Deus é para todos e não exige mudança. O amor de Deus nos transforma naturalmente.
I'd like to talk about some of our social works. Casa Santo André is a place that helps homeless people in their needs, and we have a partnership with this institution. Our sister Mara is going to talk about this partnership and a little bit about our social works.
Hello, I'm Mara Roderick. Grace and peace to you all. How important is social work in the life of the church? The importance assigned to it by God, of course. And it is of great importance to God how we relate to one another in love. Ephesians 2:10 states that we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared for us beforehand so that we would walk in them. Thus, it has become clear the importance God gives to social work, since it is through serving others in their need that we, as the church, can live on this earth the life which He prearranged and made ready for us. Centro de House, in partnership with Methodist Church, IPEG, takes in street people, providing them with a safe and clean environment. A social assistance service carried out exclusively through donations, Centro de House offers room and board, 4 meals a day, medical assistance, and other services to its boarding residents. And in the intent of fulfilling God's purpose, Methodist Church, IPEG, makes monthly donations including food, personal hygiene products, cleaning supplies, and occasional medicine and clothes contribution. The church leadership has an active schedule of visits and services at Centro de House, as well as providing transportation for residents willing to attend the services at the temple.
ABRAPEC is another institution we work with. It's an institution that cares for people undergoing cancer treatment, especially women. We donate some items they need. We offer services and dynamics with music and lectures as a form of therapy. We have open doors in Brazil. In Brasilia, the capital of Brazil, in Goiás, that is a state close to Brasilia, and also in Argentina, in a city called Córdoba. At this pandemic, we are offering online worship services as well as online theology courses and pastoral care.
In this moment, we'd like to share with you some testimony from our members, short videos we got from them.
A graça e a paz do Senhor Jesus Cristo. Eu sou a presbítera Dirce, da Igreja Metodista IPEG, e falar da Igreja Metodista me deixa com o coração muito grato. Eu e minha esposa, a missionária Ana, já fazemos parte desta igreja desde a sua fundação. Acompanhamos desde o princípio. E hoje nós declaramos que somos uma igreja de portas abertas. E isso para mim tem um significado muito grande, porque quando falamos que somos uma igreja de portas abertas, nós estamos dizendo o que diz as Escrituras, que não fazemos acepção de pessoas. Não importa se você é gay, se você é lésbica, se a sua ideologia de gênero, se você é negro, não importa. O que importa é que se você quiser, você é bem-vindo aqui. Então, por isso, com muita alegria, nos declaramos que somos uma igreja de portas abertas, de mentes abertas e de corações abertos. Venham e façam parte. Aqui há lugar.
A graça e a paz em nome do Senhor Jesus. Meu nome é Charles, sou diácono da Igreja Metodista Incluídos pela Graça.
A graça e a paz em nome do Senhor Jesus. Eu sou Edilson e também sou seminarista da Igreja.
Há 2 anos nós conhecemos a Igreja e tem sido uma bênção em nossas vidas, né? Fomos tocados profundamente e sentimos em nossas vidas o mover do Espírito Santo.
Então, nós somos casados há 11 anos, né? Mas nós podemos sentir nesses 2 anos que nós estamos na igreja, o quanto fomos fortalecidos, né? Nosso relacionamento. Graças a Deus, na graça do Senhor Jesus.
E a igreja, ela tem sido um presente de Deus em nossas vidas, né? A Igreja Metodista IPEG é uma igreja reconciliadora, é uma igreja que leva o evangelho da inclusão, o evangelho da reconciliação a todas as famílias e em todos os lugares. É uma igreja dinâmica, uma igreja que não para.
Greetings, I am Morgana, this is my wife Liamara. We are deacons. The Methodist Church PEG represent a safe place for us to exercise our faith and ministry.
Saludos, gracia y paz. Mi nombre es Michael Martínez. Me congrego en la Iglesia Metodista IPG de la ciudad de Córdoba, Argentina. Hace ya casi 6 meses. Comencé a congregarme en la iglesia gracias a que una amiga mía, también evangélica, me habló de que se había abierto recientemente una iglesia de inclusión eclesial plena. Al principio estuve un poco temeroso, porque creí que era una iglesia más, como todas las a las que había asistido. Pero fue a medida que pasaron las semanas que esta idea cambió completamente, porque el mensaje de reconciliación, inclusión, gracia y amor, que son fundamentales en los mensajes que se nos dan durante todas las semanas, me hizo cambiar esta perspectiva. Yo durante 14 años me he congregado en iglesias de línea pentecostal, donde la idea de ser homosexual es un pecado y una abominación delante de los ojos de Dios. Por eso, el mensaje de reconciliación, inclusión, gracia y amor que se nos imparte en la Iglesia Metodista y IPG fue fundamental para poder regresar y servir a nuestro Señor como Él merece. Siempre he tenido el llamado, el deseo de servir a nuestro Padre Celestial como pastor y misionero. Y es gracias a la Iglesia y la oportunidad que esta me está ofreciendo de poder cursar la licenciatura en Teología Gracia sobre Gracia, que sé que pronto podré llegar a cumplir este deseo y este anhelo que tengo hace muchos años. Agradezco al pastor Marvel Sosa por estos pequeños minutos que me ha concedido para poder dar estas palabras. Y a todos los que nos están viendo a través de este video, les mando un fuerte abrazo a nuestro Señor Jesucristo, esperando que sea de bendición.
María Victoria, primera diaconisa, Trans Córdoba, Argentina, seminarista dentro de la Iglesia Metodista IP. En este tiempo de diaconía he dirigido los cultos y he sido la lectora de la palabra de Dios a personas diversas de la LGBTQ y también en la preparación de la Cena del Señor. Todos estamos invitados a participar de la cena. La Iglesia Metodista IPEC alinea su práctica religiosa con la apertura de la comunión cristiana abierta a todos los LGBTQ y A+, tal cual como lo ha hecho la red de reconciliación en la Iglesia Metodista Unida llamada Iglesia Reconciliadora. La salvación se logra a través de la gracia divina, a través de la fe en Jesús, quien es el regalo de Dios, independientemente de su raza, sexo, género, identidad de género y orientación sexual, porque Dios no hace acepción de personas.
Hello everyone, it's a great pleasure to be here talking about God and about our church here in Brazil, the Methodist Church in Brasília, the capital. My name is Fabiana and she's my wife.
My name is Samira.
And we are pregnant now. We long look forward our little baby Davy, and it's a great pleasure again to be here talking about how the Methodist Church in Brazil is helping us to understand that God loves us for who we are. God never rejected us because we are a couple, because we are gay, and God is longing for to love you too. So it's very special for us to be together in a church, because I'm a Christian, she's a Christian, and for a long time we are looking for a place that we can worship God with people like us. And we found this when we started to go to the Methodist Church in Brasília. I would like to say thank you first of all, God, because God is it's everything for us. It's the first of all in every situation, in everything we have done in our lives. We looking for to serve God first, to serve Jesus Christ. So we are a couple, lesbian women in Brazil that believe in God, that serve God, and we believe that our church is very important point in our life now to support our family, and we believe that God is using He is using the Methodist Church in Brazil to reach many people like us that was lost in Brazil, around the world, and these people now can understand that God love you, God love me, and God doesn't need to change my sexuality or my orientation, because God accepts me as I am. So thank you, Pastor Marvel, thank you, Pastor Rafael, and thank you, the Methodist Church around the world, especially the Methodist Church here in Brazil, and God bless you, and the love of Jesus through reach everyone around the world. So God bless you.
To be a reconciling church in Brazil is not easy. We have some challenges. The violence towards LGBTQ people in Brazil grows with a climate of religious and political conservatism. The Reconciling Methodist Church in Brazil does not have enough financial resource to open additional preaching locations in Brazil and Latin America, to expand our social service to the community, and to develop better online theological training course, to support the salaries of clergy and mission workers, and to build our one temple and community center.
We are seeking mission partnerships with other reconciling communities. We are counting on your prayers and gifts to grow the ministries of Reconciling Methodist Church of Brazil.
You can donate via PayPal. Here we put our date. You can find here our email address and our PayPal. Also, you can find here our bank account.
I want you to keep it in mind. When you help us here in Brazil, you are not helping only Brazilian people, because we are making effort to spread the word of reconciliation to all Latin America.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much.